What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cab back with another video for you guys today. We're going to be talking about DLC 5 and DLC 6 and why DLC 5 died so quickly, and the same thing could potentially happen to DLC 6 as well, even though the content seems to be better in DLC 6. But before we get into that, guys, I do want to say Happy New Year's to everybody that did not see the video I uploaded on New Year's Day, because obviously there will be some that watch this that did not see that. So I want to wish you guys a Happy New Year's again and hope 2018 brings everything that you want in it. Now, second thing I want to mention is the fact that I do apologize for this video being in 1080p 30 frames per second instead of 60 frames per second. Right now I'm currently at my girl's house, and obviously when I'm over here I don't have my Elgato, my PC, and all things like that. I just have my laptop and my PS4. So again, I do apologize for the quality of this video not being in 60 frames per second. Now, let's get into this actual discussion about DLC 5 and DLC 6, because honestly, there was a lot of hype around DLC 5 just like there is around DLC 6 now. Like, a lot of people who are playing this game are really just waiting for news on DLC 6 so they can know more about it and hope that they get some dope ass content that really keeps them on Xenoverse 2. But there is a major issue that nobody really talks about or hasn't talked about with DLC 5 since it's dropped, and why it has really died. The reason is netcode, lag, game like Xenoverse. You guys have not taken 1 second to look at your trash netcode and say, man, we really need to fix this. Did you ever stop to think that if you guys decided to fix your netcode, fix your lag, that a lot more people would actually be playing your game still? That a lot more people would constantly hop on and still love your game to this day? There's so many people who complain about lag each and every day in my comment section, and so many people who say on DLC 6 videos that I've done before, who say no matter what content we get, this game is still going to be trash. Why? Because of lag, because of netcode, because of the nonsense that goes on in this game that you have to deal with. It is just, it's really ridiculous at times. Like, you go online and you get a 4-bar connection, 4-bar to 4-bar. It still does not matter. Most of the time they still will lag with this lag, netcode, whatever they got going on. I don't know what they did. Every single update, it gets worse in my opinion. Like, every single update, the lag and the netcode get worse. And they don't ever take any time to fix it. It's like whatever they're adding to the game makes it worse instead of making it better. That really does not make sense. How does a game's netcode get worse? With the more content that's dropped, the more you give us, usually it would get better. Games would work on their netcode, work on their lag, work on the things that their consumer has complained about for so long. But instead, they just want to give us new content thinking, oh, this new content will bring everybody back to the game. That may be true, but it's only true for about 2 to 3 weeks. After that, everybody gets tired of it, and they really get tired of the lag. It's not that they're getting tired of the new content. They're just tired of the netcode and lag, and they just really see no point in continuing to play this game. And a lot of people now are just waiting for fighterz. And that's another thing that could truly have DLC 6 on a downfall, or put DLC 6 on a downfall when it does drop. You know, after like the first week or two, it could be extremely dead, not only due to Bandai not fixing, well, Bandai and Dimps, not fixing their lag, not fixing their netcode, but also because we have a true fighting game where the lag and the netcode seems to be amazing with Dragon Ball FighterZ dropping. For those who played in the beta and participated in the beta, you know what I'm talking about. The lag and netcode is almost, it's like almost perfect. There was barely any lag. I believe I had 2 laggy matches out of like 100 plus. If that happened on Xenoverse, I would be thanking God. I would be on my knees thanking God that they finally fixed this, because Xenoverse is such an amazing game with such amazing potential. But a lot of people cannot stand the lag that happens on in this game, because the lag that goes on in this game is unlike any fighter as well. Like in Dragon Ball FighterZ, for example, if the game lags, you both lag and are like stuck in the same position until the lag, you know, it stops and the fight continues on. In Xenoverse, if one person's lagging, they could seem to be right in front of you, and then 1 second later they're right behind you. Like, you didn't even see them move, they just teleported behind you, or they'll be hitting you from like 10 feet away, things like that. The lag that goes on in this game is just unbearable, as opposed to a game like fighterz where if there is lag, when there is, it's not going to be that bad and the match is still going to be playable, as opposed to Xenoverse where sometimes I've literally just I've just gone like that, drop my controller, not even going to deal with this, kill me. That's how I feel at times playing this game, because there's no point in trying to fight somebody who you can't see, who constantly is jumping around the map or is constantly hitting you from 10 feet away. You know, there's just so much things that they really need to fix with this netcode for DLC to be successful that they have not paid attention to. And the DLC 6, most likely, just like DLC 5, will die very quickly unless they decide to fix lag in netcode. Because like I said, not only do the people like they have the lag in netcode, I just got my words jumbled for a quick second. Let's restart that. But again, not only do they have issues with lag and netcode on Xenoverse 2 to deal with Bandai Nimps, but then they're gonna have fighterz to deal with. Again, if you have a Dragon Ball game that is non-laggy and is just fun to play, you have no issues with it, as opposed to a game that is very fun to play but at the same time has many issues online, you're gonna most likely choose the game that does not have issues online and you could play without exploding, without having damn steam come out your ears. So those reasons right there, guys, is why DLC 6 most likely will not be alive for more than 2 to 3 weeks at most. The only thing that could possibly save it is the fact that we're getting Super Saiyan Blue for CACs and the whole brand new story mode. But even then, how long could that really last? I mean, most people like myself will probably beat the new story mode, depending on how long it is, within the first day of the DLC dropping. Then after that, we have Super Saiyan Blue characters like Jiren to look forward to as well. But even then, will those characters and Super Saiyan Blue really keep people on the game? My answer to that is no. Again, you will not only have to deal with lag and netcode, but you also have in the back of your head, oh, I got fighterz to go play if this is nonsense. If I have to deal with this lag, I can just go play fighterz free of lag. You know, maybe every 1 out of like 10 to 20 matches will lag. But besides that, I'm playing a smooth fighting game that has no gameplay issues, no lag issues. It's just pure fun. A lot of people will be thinking that way. You know, like I said, the lag and netcode on Xenoverse 2 has really been what has killed this game through time. It's not the content, it's not really even cheese play at that. Like, a lot of people complain about cheese play, but if they were to take away lag and netcode, I could deal with the cheese that comes, you know, every couple matches. But the lag and cheese, I can't do it. I can't have a match that's laggy and then the next match I'm dealing with a cheese spammer and then the next match is laggy again. Like, that is just such an issue for Xenoverse, and it's the reason why, like I've said many times, that a lot of people do not play this game anymore. So again, man, I don't see DLC 6 truly being successful for 2 major reasons. 1, lag and netcode. Major issues with Xenoverse. 2, we're gonna have Dragon Ball fighterz to go to if the lag and netcode is just extremely annoying, like it usually is on most days. A lot of people will not be willing to deal with that when they know they have a legit game in Dragon Ball fighterz that will not lag on them. There will not be no BS or anything like that to deal with. That will be a lot of people's safe haven from Xenoverse 2 when they have to deal with lag and issues like that. So again, man, I truly do not think DLC 6 will survive too long past maybe 3 weeks, 4 at most. I'll give it a month at most due to the new story mode and the Super Saiyan Blue for CACs and characters like Jiren being added. But after that, it's pretty much going to be dead again. Why? Netcode, lag issues, nobody wants to deal with it. But let me know what you guys think on this subject down below in the comments. Do you guys think that the lag and netcode, like I've explained in this video, is truly what kills these DLCs, truly what kills the content from, you know, keeping the game alive for at least a month or even longer? Let me know your thoughts on that down below, because I truly believe that if the lag and netcode was better on this game, so many more people would be playing it. At least like 20% or 30% of the community that has already left and stopped playing this game, they would come back if the lag and netcode were fixed. I know this for a fact. So again, man, let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. I truly don't believe that DLC 6 will last longer than a month. But as always, man, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, hope you guys have a good day. Peace, y'all.